It's Amy. I'm here today to take you through a mobility workout of your spine. We're going to move the spine in all directions, working towards a healthy and flexible spine. Arms out in front of you. Let's start with some rollbacks. On your exhale, spin the tailbone back. Abs in, pelvic floor lifted. Take an inhale here at the bottom. And exhale, reverse that in your C curve. Up, bone by bone. And then grow tall at the top, arms overhead. We're going to take a spine twist. On the exhale, twist from your upper back. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Arms vertical, and then starting our C curve again. Abs in. Pelvic curl, rounding through the spine. One bone at a time as you go back to your back. Take an inhale. On your exhale, abs in, roll up one bone at a time, trying to get even motion through each segment of the spine. Grow tall, arms overhead. On your exhale, it's a spine twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Sit bones stay level. The twist is from your thoracic spine. Rounding through the spine. Navel in. Pubic bone, bottom tip of the tailbone, continue to lift up throughout the entire motion. Take an inhale. Abs in. Exhale to roll up. Grow tall. Take a spine twist to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, spine twist to the right. And then we've got our last time through. Rolling back, shoulders low. One bone at a time. We want to move through every segment of the spine, keeping them all equally mobile. Arms up. We don't want too much pressure going through any one segment of the spine. Last twist left. Arms up, and then this time rolling all the way back to your back. I'm going to bend my knees in. A little bit closer. You can reach with your hands and touch the back of your heels. And now we're going to go into a bridge. So initiating with that same pelvic tilt on the exhale. Navel in, tailbone starts to lift up. Lift the sit bones up until you feel some openness through the front of the hips. Arms are going to come up and overhead to the mat. Now we're going to roll down bone by bone. You want to start really high, like dropping your sternum down, really folding the ribs down next, getting them to touch, and your low back, and then finally your tailbone. Once that happens, the arms come and reach for your feet as you do an upper ab curl up, getting that upper thoracic flexion. Lower down, arms up. We've got that pelvic curl. Lift the tailbone up, lift the sit bones up. You'll feel your glutes here working your bridge. Arms reach all the way overhead. And we lengthen the spine down. Sternum and ribs fold down. Low back touches. Finally your tailbone. We come up to that upper ab curl. Inhale, lower down. Pelvic curl up. Press through the feet, tailbone. Sit bones lift up, feel that openness through the front of your hips. Arms overhead. As you come down, you want your spine to be very long. You can reach the sit bones towards the heels. As you articulate down, upper ab curl. Bridging up, tailbone up, sit bones up. Arms reach overhead. And then rolling down bone by bone. And then this time you are going to roll all the way back up to seated again. Go ahead, take the legs straight. They can go a little bit wider than your mat right now. And we're coming for a stall. So arms out to the side. You can always prop yourself up on a cushion or a yoga block if this position doesn't feel good to you. But we're going to rotate to the right. Keep those sit bones heavy. Scoop your abs and reach towards that right pinky toe. Grow tall. Up through the crown of your head. Use your abs. Reach, scoop, twist. Over towards that left pinky toe. Grow tall. And twist and scoop your abs. Reach. Growing tall. Rotate left. Reach for that left pinky toe. Grow tall. Up through the crown of your head. Last one to the right. Stack it up. And twist left. Scoop your abs. Reach over. And then grow tall. Legs are going to come together. Let's go ahead and roll all the way back down to the mat. One bone at a time. And then go ahead and turn over, face down. Now stretch our spine the other way now into extension. So I have my hands right under my shoulders, shoulders down away from the ears. Feet are pretty wide on the mat. And then finding your low ab engagement here, you're gonna lift your navel up to your spine. Your low back is long, so your pubic bone is anchored down on the mat. Maintain all of that. We're gonna start to lift from your center. On your exhale, abs lift up and in. Press from your triceps. Lengthen your spine forward into that back bend. And lower down, one bone at a time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, shoulder blades down, elbows reach back. Start that lift from your center. Press from your triceps and back bend up. Looking for a lot of motion in your upper back, your thoracic spine. You don't want to feel any compression in your low back here. So if you do, you want to have more focus on your abs, or you can just not press up as high for the time being while you work on building your abdominal strength there. Down, we're going to go two more here in swan. Inhale, shoulders down, press from the triceps. Find that stability through your low abs, pelvic floor. Lower down, and we've got last lift up here on your exhale. Abs in, find that lift from your center, shoulder blades down, reach the head and chest forward, and then pressing up onto your hands and knees. You can reach your hips back into a child's pose. Drop your head down, take a deep inhale, expanding your low ribs, low back. And exhale, letting all that tension go. And come up onto your hands and knees. We go into another spine twist here. So I am going to start with my right hand and reach it across under my left shoulder. Left shoulder down away from the ear. Abs in and open up to the right. Moving with your breath, doesn't matter exactly where that breath comes, but make sure the navel is up towards your spine, tailbone pressing forward towards your pubic bone. And again, you want to feel most of this rotation coming from your upper back between your shoulder blades. You want to use your abs to keep your pelvis stable, and you shouldn't feel any compression through your low back. This is our last one here. Reach up to the ceiling with that right arm and put it down. Now take my left hand and reach it under my right shoulder. Feel that stretch between my shoulder blades. And then moving from my center, reach up to the left. And stretch under. And exhale. Stretch under, feel that from my upper back, abs in to stabilize my pelvis. Go two more times. And last, reach under. And last, lift up. Both hands down. Just gonna step my feet back to a pike or a downward dog. I'm bending my knees enough, dropping my head down that my spine can be long, reaching my heels down towards the mat. And then to come up from here, walking my hands to my feet and rolling up one bone at a time. I'm going to turn to face you. Arms up, overhead, taking a side bend of the spine, grabbing my left wrist, reaching long, and taking a side bend over to the right. Inhale, grow tall, grab that right wrist, keep your body between two panes of glass. You just want a straight side bend without any rotation. Coming up to the center, we're going to take a little back bend. We're going to goal post our cactus the arms, shoulder blades down. Bring the ears back, abs in. Press the tailbone forward, feeling a stretch in your upper back. And inhale it up, round forward, one bone at a time. You can take a little bend of your knees if that feels better to your back. And reverse it. Take an inhale on your exhale. Rolling up one bone at a time. Arms sweep overhead. Taking that right wrist, grow tall. Take a side bend over to the left, feeling that stretch on the right side of your body. Inhale. Grow tall on both sides of your spine. Grabbing that left wrist, side bend over to the right. Come up, take that baby back bend. Shoulder blades down, ears back, abs in. Tailbone presses forward toward the pubic bone to protect the low back. And inhale up. Last round forward, bone by bone. Inhale there. Exhale, rolling it back up. Arms sweep overhead. I'm going to grab that left wrist. Grow tall. Take a side bend over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach long through that right arm. Side bend over. Got our last cactus here, shoulder blades down, abs in. Press that tailbone forward. Arms up and down. And you are finished. Hope that your spine is feeling mobile and flexible now. Thank you for working out with me.